Welcome back, kiddos. We are working our way through the first DLC of Dark Souls 3 on our 100% walkthrough. We're going to check around here the corner again, and I logged out, logged back in, so those guys reset. So we can come out here, and there's some stuff that we're going to want to do here. So that's the one shortcut. Turn on my clock. We are going to be going down there in a bit, but first, we want to go across that bridge over there, because that is, I don't know if you remember me pointing out an item, or thinking there was an item over there, but we forgot to go over here, so we're going to do it. We're going to do it. So it's a little bit tricky because there's a lot of enemies. Let's see if I can do some damage on this guy with my bow. That's pretty good. Oh, he's gonna get me. Ow. Okay, got him. There's another guy over there. Oops. Who is trying to pull the old bridge knight. Okay, now we can head on across and grab the. I think it's a Titanite chunk. Yep, Titanite chunk. Back over here, and this next part is going to be tough, friends. So just understand it's going to be tough. I don't like going with so many souls into this next part. What do we need? We need like 16,000. Because if you die, it is a bit of a pain. What'll this get me? Only 5,000. Might as well just see what we get here, and if we get up to our... Nope, not quite. So let's go ahead and use the last one too. We might as well go back. We're just running across the bridge, so I can't remember. Did I bring this up? Yeah. I hate how it's so dark at this elevator. So we'll come out, we'll go spend those souls, grab a level. Snowy Mountain Pass. Because we're going to be facing kind of a... there's going to be Millwood Knight, and there's going to be a guy who's going to be pounding a sword into the ground, which is going to be causing earthquakes, which will cause damage as well.
Farewell,
So here we go. Travel back. I just realized I've got another set of headphones, and they are on. They're great headphones. They're wireless headphones for my Xbox One, but they have the most sensitive button on the side to turn them on, so they're always turning on, which is annoying. So from this bonfire, we're going to go up to our shortcuts. And we're going to be taking the first shortcut. Over to here. Get rid of our little friendo. So there's another example of taking the split second to target. It cost me getting hit. Should have just charged up and swung my damn sword. Here we go. Is this where I want to go? No. That was crazy. This was the way I wanted to go. So we got Mr. Donger right here with his deal. He will jump down and cause trouble. So we definitely want to expedite his passage into the next world. Pick up your heavy jam. It's like they really want you to roll heavy here. I think that's just a path around. But what we're going to do is be jumping down, and there is a guy there. And back there is going to be a guy who is slamming his sword into the ground, which is going to be causing earthquakes wherever you are located. So I would suggest, and there was the earthquake doing damage. So you've got to be constantly moving. So if you are, oh, I thought I dodged that. Apparently I did not. Oh my god. The only thing saving me on this guy is that his axe does not have a lot of range. That will not be the case with the other guy. I'm really bitter that it was not giving me the backstab on this incline here. That has always annoyed me in all of the Soulsborne's game. When there's a slight incline, the backstab will not register. It's really cheap. As you can see in that iteration there, it just is really, really cheap. Because that fight would have been over twice. But instead, he survived because the backstab didn't register. And then we're going to come up and do it again. Not worried about those 7,000 souls. So I'm just going to jump down and try to just backstab this guy. No, that didn't work either. Just kind of face planted. So sometimes you can get angry, and it will, stupid earthquake. Nope. Okay, now this guy is tough. If he hits you with that axe, you are going to get hurt. You can backstab him. I'm having a hard time getting around him. Get back here. Oh, my stamina. So he is expedited. You get his large Titanite shard, which seems like a bit of a lowbrow reward. But you come in here and you can get his axe that he was using, his Earth Seeker, and do your own little earthquakes all over Lothric if you wish. And there are some items here, so come out and grab your Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. Large Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. Oh, I forgot to get my souls over there. That was so dumb. Wasn't that many, so that's fine. And then we're just going to bonfire back out. Oh, there was a thing there, wasn't there? I think it was just another heavy gem from killing that guy. So we're not going to worry about that. We're now going to head into the kind of the fly area. Now, hopefully you still have your torch, because they will spit at you burrowing maggots of fun, which will build up incredible bleed on you incredibly quickly, and you'll be bleed popping all over the place. So we're going to put that in our spot over here. So now we run up one, and we run over here. Past that guy again. Something keeps dying. Uh-oh. Woohoo! That was tricky. That was almost a disastrous adventure. So you're going to want this out for this area. So these things will spit those maggot things at you. So we're going to come around to the side and start killing them. Our big sweeps of our lightning sword is doing work, as you can see. So grab me. So because we have our torch out, it doesn't even give those maggots time to begin their burrowing. This is a piece of rubbish. I think it's a piece of rubbish. But as you can see, there is a bug right there, which is a trap. So, oh, he fell down. So, no, it's more crap for you to eat. I think there's an invisible or illusory wall up here somewhere. I gotta. Maybe I have to jump down? Like I say, it's been a bit, friends, since I've been through here. There it is. You can also go across here if you wish. And I can't remember if there's anything over here or not. So since we're over here, we're going to go down those stairs in a minute. But, oh yeah, there's this. We do have to go down there because there's a lever we have to throw, but this opens you up to here. So here we are in the chapel. I think we'll just rest here and make this our bonfire that we're going to come back to, so that we don't have to run around from the other place now. We can just come down from here. Bit of a bummer though, because we got to kill all those bugs again to reset it, but that's okay. Come out here on this side. This guy is back. Hear all the flies coming. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so annoying to be sure. So maybe I should not have set it to this one. Or maybe I should just run on through. To over here, because this takes us down to the floor. So all these guys are back. There's quite a bit of stuff down here to get. But you can see our Lothric Knight Greatsword is just doing a number on the insects. I hear them coming. Thought I got him, but I did not. They don't do too much damage when they land on you. It's more annoying than anything else. The real problem is if the bleed is proccing, because that will make your life uncomfortable. Okay. And why put only a couple when you can put 1,000? I think the idea is to create a swarm effect. Here you get Wilhelm's gear. That's the guy we killed with the Chaos or the Onyx blade. We're going to be turning that lever here in a second. No way. No way. Did we get all of them? Okay, so we are going to turn this crank-a-lank. And then up there in the chapel where we just rested at the bonfire, it will open up the way to the final boss of the DLC, Sister Frida. Who is considered by many to be the most difficult boss in the whole Dark Souls 3. Now you could go ahead and teleport back at this point to the chapel and go directly to the boss.
Ashes will be ever seeking fire.
Yes, yes. And go right to the boss. But this is a 100% walkthrough, so I'm going to try to get you everything. There is there's another door down here somewhere. That's the one I just hit. Another illusory wall. It will take you to another NPC. And the NPC is a Pyromancer, so it will give you a Pyromancy. Is it here? Yes. It will give you a Pyromancy that... Oh, there's also a skittering guy here. If you remember way back when we went under... We're not going to need this torch anymore, I don't think. Way back when we went under... down into the smoldering lake, there were those giant guys who were casting fireballs, and they would put up the floating ones that would shoot fire out of it. That is what you can get from this. So we're going to go down and take care of him. He can be a tricky fight. He has a firestorm that he will launch that will just brutalize you. Fortunately, there's no one with great bows pelting you. Gotta remember how to do this. Did I go down the wrong one? Might have gone down the wrong one. Doesn't feel right to go onto this one, but we will take the leap of faith. Now, the reason I'm walking this way instead of that way is because I'm hoping that because the branch is leaning up, it will keep me from sliding off of the branch. Whereas if I came this way, I might have slid right over it. Do a little bit of a... Ooh, I was so nervous doing these branches, I tell you. So nervous. And on these, you have to use your right thumbstick as well as the left thumbstick, so it's not like you can do the old set it and then use your left thumbstick to guide you. You need to be using both. So the opportunities for overcorrecting are indeed vast. Okay, top off. Pyromancer's Parting Flame is another hand that you can put here. It does not hit as hard, but you can release a store of Death Echoes to gain a modest dose of Estus. So you can be using some of your souls for Estus. I think that's how it works. I've never used it. It's a bit gimmicky if you ask me. Okay, so Mr. Pyromancer is going to be here. What shield do I have going? We're going to flip back to our Dragon Crest shield to do our fire blocking. And he's just going to appear in there. So let's go on in. And just let him get up first. And just start wailing on him. Uh-oh. Oh my god, he just totally dookied all over me. Wow. He went through all of my health. Like on one combination. That's unreal. So that sucks. So good to know. I thought I was just gonna pound him and that was gonna be that, but apparently not. Apparently he was not having it. Now the bummer is, of course, we've got to go down those branches again. What a pain. Go through all the flies, and I don't remember where that doorway was. Might have been easier just to go from the other bonfire, but this is the path we took, so we're going to go this way. And if nothing else, we are going to learn where that door is in relation to the other one. Unless I'm playing a Pyromancer, I never come down to beat that guy. So, just have to make sure we don't get hit with the slime because we took our torch off our bar. Is this the door we came in? Cannot remember for the life of me. Yes, this is the door we came in, darn it. I'm going to put that torch back on because I know, having taken it off, I'm just asking for trouble. Alright, so when we come out the door, let's try going to the right. Yep, it was to the right. So I'm going to wait till I get all the way down there before I ember because, you know, the falling and everything. That's not the right one, is it? Nope. Nope. We're dead. So super annoying, to be sure. Trying to beat that guy was an example of my impatience. I thought I would just stun lock him with my Lothar Greatsword and then chunk him all the way down and then chunk him back the next time. But he had other plans for me. So again, I never do this guy. In fact, I think I've done him once. Because... you know, I don't play Pyromancers. I played Pyromancy once. It was a lot of fun, to be sure. Don't get me wrong. I just, you know, after you've done it, there's no reason to do it again. But this has been educational because it's taught me the way to get back to this area. All right, let's try again. And I am irritated that you take a chunk of fall damage there. This is the way, right? I think I just slipped off because I was at a slightly wrong angle. Which sucks. If I can just drop off here. I'm pretty much using this now as educational, just to show me like where I can walk and where I can't. Whee! Get under that magic 20 number on our embers. Alright, so let us put some fire on. Oops, I guess he comes as soon as you enter the stairs. So I was hoping to be able to stun lock him. Here's me trying to block with my torch. Like a nub. So that's the pyromancy you get. I don't know how many of those he has. But I figure we'll just try to heal through it here. So he's got 3. He's healed 3 times so far. Uh-oh. Haha. Tried to jump on me, but I was having none of it. Oh, give me one more swing. It did not give me one more swing. Oh, you're up. So Pyromancer Dunnel, Livid Pyromancer Dunnel, is dead. So a little bit of education in this episode, but we took care of him for our big 5,000 souls. So once again, the Ashes of Ariandel DLC is incredibly cheap with the souls, especially in light of how hard this boss is going to be in our next episode. I anticipate it'll take us lots of times. The only way to get out of here is to go to your bonfire. So we're going to go there. And, yeah, it doesn't put a bonfire there. So we will be picking up in our next episode by finishing off the DLC in what many consider to be the most difficult Soulsborne boss of them all, Sister Frida. So stay tuned for the excitement, and we'll see you then.